the Jack Refix.
Hello the people of the internet, Hunter, and today welcome back to more Undercover on the channel. And basically we're kicking off exactly where we left off in the previous... Yo, I think the resolution's a bit fucked. What do you guys think? I think it's a bit fucked, so yeah, let's go. I might spill my...
Keep your eyes open, this crew won't be hard to spot. Stolen dock cars. One of these cars is of particular importance to the Bureau. It's clear that Hector and his team did not have this car. G-Mac's team has a history of criminal activity, but no one would have thought that they would be bold enough to steal cars from the dock in broad daylight. Maybe we've underestimated them. Find out if they've changed their activity. Oh, and by the way, none of my missions have ever failed, and I intend to keep it that way.
You can't really blame them. I mean, Hector and his crew disappearing just like that? It's not like jail or something. I mean, they're like gone. And you were running with his crew, but you're still on the streets. I'm just telling you, people are talking, especially now that you left Palm Harbor. Well, maybe you should get going. You got something to prove, right?
I like how Rose gets into a Dodge Viper and you don't exactly race it because it's a tier 2 car. Not as overpowered as the counterpart. What the fuck? The game's bugged. I don't want that. Sure, I want to revert this to default setting. That's better. Fixed it. Sorry about that. Don't worry, I'll cut all these bits out. Cause what the fuck? You've de-winged my skyline. Death. Death is now the only option for all of you bastards. De-winging a skyline is a sin. I'm going to kill you all. Anyway, before I go off on a fucking mental one as to why you shouldn't de-wing skylines or Supras, yeah, refreshing news for the HRT Windows XP Capture PC. Its new sound and graphics card, well, I say new, old / used sound and graphics cards have been bought and they are on the way. They are respectively, I'm getting a Sound Blaster Odyssey for obviously the sound card, and for the graphics I'm getting an Nvidia GeForce 8800 GTS because it's 15 quid, man. That's fucking why I bought it. Plus it's got 512 meg of RAM, and according to Crysis, well, it will be quite happy with that. Or that's the theory anyway. And don't worry, we will be playing some of the other games I bought as well. Now, I'm also going to quickly mention actually that Bandicam won't be used in the next video. Actually, no, do you know what? I will use it. Just as a test, really. It's going to have the watermark on it, but what can you do? It won't be a very long recording session. It'll just be to test everything, really, just see how it runs. I mean, other than that, yeah, PC's almost ready. Obviously, the only other thing I need to do is get a proper DVD drive, because I want to put the one back that I'm currently using back into the PC that I'm currently using to play Need for Speed Undercover on, because, I'll be honest, I took that out. It's only a temporary thing until I buy one, which is going to happen next month, around my birthday. Well, it's going to be on my birthday, but I'm not going to install it until my birthday, probably. I might also do a little retrospective of the channel. It's a dumb thing, I know, but, you know. Because I've been around for 20 years and the channel... Well, nearly 20 years. 20 years in October. The channel's been around for about 5 years. We're going to be looking through my channel, I think. That's going to be an interesting video. All my channels, actually. Well, the ones that have videos on them, anyway. Not Howling Network or anything like that. That was... To be honest, that was a joke. I don't know why I meant that. ARH Gaming, actually, that's my backup channel if Howling Attacker goes down the shitter. Which it inevitably will one day. And if it does, we have a backup, so keep an eye out on there. So, yeah. If one of my channels goes kabong, or kabang, there's the sound of a Maserati there. Insert Top Gear here. Yeah. That's gonna be fun. So yeah, a little retrospective on the channel, if you will. I should have done that really properly on, you know, the day of the channel's founding. But I didn't make any videos then, but do you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that in advance, really. No, I'll do it like a week beforehand. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I hope you guys enjoy that just as much as I will. Because we're going to be looking through the main channel and how it, you know, progressed from one shitty called Ghost's introductory video to where we are today with 140 odd subs by the time of this recording. Which is true, by the way. 140 subs in 5 years. I mean, you've got to start somewhere, am I right? Now, I'm going to be realistic here. I don't think we're going to hit 200 subs by the end of the year, but if we can hit 150 before the end of the year, I'll be very happy indeed. But for now, enjoy the cutscene. At least this time I'll be able to have a drink.
More pitch slips. Where are they? Give them up. First time hurts the most. Thank you. Oh, yes. Nickel. Yeah. Give it up.
What? Can't be serious, man. Not to that dude.
Freddie Nickel Rogers, former boxer, or should I say punching bag. Rap sheet as long as his reach. 5-year stretch in the pen earned him the Nickel moniker.
You lost. Losers, give it up. Always.
What, man?
Hey.
I like your anger, man. Let it fuel your racing next time.
You might have heard of Gregory McDonald, known on the streets as G-Mac. Former cop thrown off the force for his brutal and sadistic tactics. He knows how to keep his crew from the cops. Locals haven't been able to touch him. Nothing they'd like better than to free his stranglehold on the Sunset Hills area.
Nice race, pretty boy. I'll be seeing you around.
Rose Largo may look loose and stupid, but she runs G-Mac's day-to-day activities. Definitely one to watch.
Racer boy. Pick anyone you want. Personally, I'd take Nichols.
Just because he drives a Charger, no, I'm not going with that. Nor am I going with the Mustang, because it's actually shit. Now, there's only really 4 options I'd recommend people actually choose. One of them's the RX-7. The other one is the Supra, not how the fuck Theo says it. Insert that on here, please. Editing Aaron, sure, whatever. Because, you know, it does work surprisingly well. The Evo 8, 9, maybe? I can't fucking tell the difference. That's also very good. Of course, obviously, the main one you'd probably want to go with is the Evo 10. Because it's just a faster car and it handles better. But we already have one all-wheel drive car, so I'm going to go with the Supra because Supras are awesome. And no, I don't hate the Supra. I just prefer the Skyline over it. There's a fucking difference. Haha, you sound beautiful, Supra. I need to call it a Sky. I want to fucking kill myself. Anyway, so we now have backup cars, but to be honest, we need to upgrade a car because we haven't really done any actual customization. Now, the reason actually why I haven't done any because the game doesn't fucking let me, and you guys are going to see why. So, I'll cue some music and get customizing. Or it depends on how much money I have after I buy this. 11 grand. Oh, it actually is fucking working. In my previous experience with this game, it just doesn't want to do anything I want it to. Hey, hold on, can I? No, oh fuck, that's not bad. Eh? Ah, there we go. Oh, I thought the game crashed then. That was scary. Should have done the wheels as well. Well, that actually worked a lot better out than I expected it to. And we're going to do a quick tune. Actually, make it tune it for top speed. We'll make this a bit grippier and we'll add in duration nitrous. There we go. And that's our Supra. Don't worry, I'm not abandoning the Skyline. It's going to return, just not now. I want a break, so we're going to go and use its arch nemesis, our new Supra. That does look pretty nice, I won't lie. Other than the fact that it's got stock exhausts. So good to use a car of nitrous again. Well, when the game fucking lets me. But, yeah. Whew. I do apologise for the slight break between episodes. I just, you know, when I record this series, I do it like one episode, you know, every so often. So yeah, we're back on it. I just felt like I needed a bit of a break from the game, so I've been playing a lot of Hoi 4 and watching anime. Nothing really interesting that I've been watching other than Initial D. But here's something interesting that I found out thanks to my anime list still existing somehow, even though people say they've managed to fuck themselves, which I don't believe, but whatever. Anyway, there's going to be a continuation of the new version of Legend of Galactic Heroes, and it's a 24 episode series. Fucking at last! And instead of it being, you know, 2 12 episode series things, they've finally decided, do you know what, the people want it, that's what we're gonna do. So, yeah. The, Legend of Galactic Heroes is returning this year, and that makes me very happy. That, and obviously I've been watching SEO as well, but I'm not spoiling anything for those of you who haven't watched it. So, yeah. And in fact, if people want me to do a, thing on SEO, then let me know, because I actually will do that. You know, like a fucking retrospective on the series as a whole, when it properly finishes. If that's something you guys want, I will happily do that. On Howling Anime, of course, not my main channel, because, you know, that's not where we dump anime stuff. There might be, you know, anime car games on here, like... would you say Auto Modelista is an anime, right? Well, it is, kind of, because it has similar art style, but has real cars in it. Who knows? If you guys want me to play stuff like that, I will. And actually, that's a shout. TXR3. Yeah, I'm going to have to sit down and get back to where I was. I might be a tad behind on that, but I'm going to reset my profile. So, yeah. That's going to be fun. But if that's something you guys want to watch, once again, I'll bring that back, because the... I'm also going to put in the, thing that the series is dormant, but it's going to return. But I think I'm not going to start in Tokyo. Not Tokyo, sorry. I'm not going to start in Osaka for the next major thing. I'm going to go to a different part of the game. Although the only reason why I stayed in... Was it Osaka? Yeah, it was Osaka. The only reason why I stayed there is because, you know, skylines are a thing. And that's how you... Basically a wanderer there you have to beat to get the R34. So... yeah, that's fun. Right, what other races can we do? Bang. Yeah. Actually, okay, here's something else I want to say. So, that's being fucking restarted as well. Fuck you, AI. Right? Other than that. Yeah. So, I went on YouTube recently. No fucking surprise there. But, I found something very interesting. Now, if anybody has actually watched the anime Girls and Panzer, which is fucking hilarious. Actually, speaking of, I need to rewatch that. Because films and the finales is being a thing. Don't know how long that's actually been a thing, but I need to get back on to watching that. Anyway, I'm gonna have to fucking restart this, aren't I? What a bitch. No, I'm not. Hello, bitch. I'm just gonna overtake you now. So, yeah. I found a very interesting video where basically the anime is either dubbed in German, which by the way sounds a lot better than the English one, and B, there's also another video I found where all the characters from different schools that are meant to be piss takes out of different countries and tanks Yeah, there was a thing basically with all of the like I just said, are just done in, you know, the language that, you know, they're meant to be mimicking. Such as the Katusha one, which is basically the Russian tank school, basically. Yeah, they're dubbed in Russian. St. Gloria, that's done in English because they're a piss take out of the UK. I can't remember what the American one's called, but there is one that's American, which is both English and American, so that makes no fucking difference. And, oh, what's the other one? Fucking hell. You'll have to, I'll link it in the description. It's really quite a funny video. I found it hilarious. Oh, I'll check one rest. But yeah, I'd recommend you give that a watch, because it is quite funny. But yeah, I think I'm gonna paint the wheels and change the exhaust, because the stock exhaust on a Supra makes you look like a fucking ricer. And we don't like to be called ricers out here around on this channel. Although at the same time, if you look back on the Undercover Underground 2 series, I mean, I guess you could call me a ricer on that, so makes sense. Anyway, so yeah, moving on. What's next, I think, for the Need for Speed series on the channel? I think, personally, the next game I want to do is Underground 1, and then Pro Street. Those are the two games I want to do. And then I think I'll be done with Need for Speed, other than NFS Payback and Heat, but only if you guys want me to record those. But I want to go back into console Let's Plays, and obviously I need to get hold of a TV for that. But when I do, one game I definitely want to do a Let's Play on is Import Tuner Challenge. It's basically the last Tokyo Extreme Racer game. Except it's not called Tokyo Extreme Racer in the West, but whatever. It's called Import Tuner Challenge, and I never understood why they didn't call it Tokyo Extreme Racer, insert name here. Actually, I want to know what it's actually called in Japan. Because it's obviously under the TXR name over there, so I'll actually have to look that up. But other than that, oh fucking hell. Other than that, yeah, I don't really know what other series I want to do. Feel free, guys, to leave comments for video ideas in the comments below. Of games you'd like me to play, whether they're on PC or console. So yeah, whether that means PS4, Xbox One, PS3, or Xbox 360. And for those of you who are going to possibly be asking, am I going to be getting a PS4 or Xbox, no, PlayStation 5 or in a Series X? Yes. Just not immediately, because I don't have the money. Well, I do actually. Well, I do. I have the money in my savings, which is true. I do. So, yes, but not immediately. I'm not going to be buying those consoles immediately, but yes, I will own one of them at some point. So yeah, that answers your question. And what are my opinions on both consoles? Well, I'll be honest. They're interesting. Until I actually get a hold of the consoles myself, I can't really say much. And in fact, that reminds me, I want to do a video on all the consoles that I have. Well, i.e. all the PlayStations and the Xboxes that I own, which is of course an Xbox 360 and an Xbox One. I don't own an original Xbox, but that can soon be arranged. In fact, I might buy one off eBay at some point. Obviously, when I get a CRT TV, you know, it's going to be a lot nicer to play PS2 games and original Xbox games on a CRT. It's just going to feel so much nicer. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, why didn't you play them on a modern TV? Because SCART cables and trying to play PlayStation 2 on a SCART, on a modern TV, just it doesn't really sit right. And then I'm sure many people out there, such as the Metal Jesus Rocks and who else, LJR, and all those people who have like a bunch of like fucking retro shit, would probably agree with me on that front. I'd love to do a collab with those guys. It'd be quite funny. Perhaps one day, you know, one day that'd be fucking hilarious to do that. But yeah, those are also 2 channels I watch. So yeah, I highly recommend you check those guys out. So yeah. Onwards and upwards. Yeah. So about the XP PC, the capture PC, I'm doing another video on it when I get both the parts. But obviously follow me on Instagram for that, because oh you twat, because I'll be posting pictures of stuff. Actually, speaking of, I think after this recording I'm gonna check, because it said my thing, like the graphics card's been being posted. Actually, that's a shout. I'll need to check eBay as well later. Also, I haven't got any messages on from Discord for a while, so that's probably a good thing. I'll check those later. But yeah. Very tired Aaron is occurring right now. But yeah. Moving on. Well. If I didn't fucking slam into that fucking wall, you wouldn't have that problem. But yeah. It is what it is, I suppose. Boom. Another race out the way. Oh, that was really close. If it didn't crash, I would have definitely dominated that race. Anyway. What's next on our agenda? Ooh, more races. Oh, this race is a bastard. I'll try it once, but if I can't do it, I won't ever do it again. Fun fact, I only ever did one of these races, these special events, if you will. One of them. Only ever one. Why? Because they piss me off. Oh god, it's this one. I mean, I know it is, because this one's a fucking cunt. Oh, great. Oh, fuck my life. Come on, Supra. JDM versus, the rich fuckers who have Lambos and shit. I mean, I suppose there's another JDM car, the, wait, was that a fucking Evo? I don't know what it was. I've never completed this special event. To be honest, I've never done any of them. I'll be honest, I never really bothered with any of them. Whoa! I just got utterly just annihilated. Oh. So there's 3 JDMs. There's an R35, non-Skyline. There's my Supra. And there's a Lexus. Alright. I see. Ooh, fuck me. Yeah, this is a lot harder than you might think it looks, because it is quite difficult to do these. Come on, get out of the way. What? Well, I'm not doing that again. Yep, that's never happening again. No matter.
Everyone!